like that. Mhm.
Good morning, and
You got 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is
H2O.
the morning show with H2O and Dr. Butterfly, the relationship specialist.
And today we have a treat for you. What
What?
is that?
That's Alexa trying to talk to us. Alexa don't get to. If Alexa don't get out of here.
All right.
Now look, when you need Alexa, she don't never hear you. All of a sudden, here come Alexa trying to.
That sounds like ChatGPT.
That did.
Yeah, that sounds.
Oh, that was a chat GGP.
Yeah, I don't know what device is on. You got on in there, but okay.
I
Nevertheless,
Yes.
hey, good morning. We have Kenan Ivory, DJ K9, coming on with us today to address the community with some information. Last night we had our Super Bowl party.
Yes.
It was a success. Way we measure success is if it does better than the previous year, which this one absolutely did. And we were ranked. We had a lot of issues yesterday going on before we made it, but the Lord allowed us and helped us make it out.
Yes, for real. We barely made it back to Houston. We're back to the
Right.
house.
All right. So, all right. Is there anything you'd like to talk about, baby, before we get started with the interview? Our wedding day is March 7th. We're going to have a 2-day event, March 7th and the 8th. It's going to be a 2-day event, March 7th and March 8th. What we're going to do, we're going to get big old party. Everybody's invited. We just asked you to RSVP, DM one of us, or text one of us. So therefore, we make sure we have room available for you. And then we're gonna get married. We're gonna dance, and then we're gonna the next day, the 7th is that Saturday. The next day will be the Sunday. Gonna be our regular party. And we don't have a theme just yet for a regular party, but we're gonna come up with something to make it very interesting.
Just come out and have a great time and just laugh and giggle.
Last night hey, we had about
Charnice was there last night.
Yeah, we had Charnice last night.
Charnice from Chicago.
Hey, what's up, Charnice? Hey, you're good. You're a very interesting person. Very cool. Very cool.
With her. Yeah, we had fun with her. She got her. She was so tired of because she had been doing a workshop for 3 days, but she still got up and was in there teaching.
And was teaching me. She said, Herman, I've been teaching for a long time, all weekend, and I'm not about to teach. And there she go, found herself teaching me some stuff. Thank you, Miss Lady Charnice. All right. Let me bring one of the best DJs on one moment.
Oh, can you see him in there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the show. You know what? I need to broadcast my live feed too as well.
Hold on. Can you speak to him? He came.
All right, I'm coming. Hey, K9, you are on. Just give me a few moments.
Yes, sir.
Allow me to stream some places. Hold on.
Absolutely. Allow me to do the same.
It's okay. Are you streaming on everywhere? Shana?
Hold on.
Here, let me mute myself as well. I can hear myself.
All right.
Let me take care of that. Check.
Might want to turn your volume down on one of your devices.
Let me Rosin was looking for it.
Okay. I think she may be on.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning. Oh, that's her name, right? Good morning. Good
All right,
morning,
all
K.
right.
Good
Just
morning,
want to make sure.
K9, right?
Yeah, I think I got something on my end. It ain't you guys. It's on my end. Let
Oh,
me
you
see.
mean the echo?
Yeah, that much better right there.
Yeah.
Yep, it went away.
Phenomenal. Great, great, great. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good
Good,
morning. H20 and Dr. Butterfly.
good morning. I always thought I knew who you were, but I never really knew who you were. So it's nice to formally see you. Uh,
Absolutely, ma'am.
big time. Uh, K9. Can you please introduce yourself and just tell us like who you are, K9?
Absolutely, absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. Facebook, social media, United States of America. Go by the one and only DJ K9, representing Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort
A,
Worth.
a popular DJ that's out here in the DFW. Been around for quite some time, about approximately 28 years as an experienced popular
28
DJ.
years, man. That's a long time.
Yeah. I've been around, still a young gun. A lot of people think I'm a little older than my age, but I kind of jumped out there a little early on the porch, and it shows right now, for the work that I've done and the things that I've done out here in the community as a DJ and stuff. But strictly out of Fort Worth, Texas, a little community on the west side of Fort Worth.
Uh-huh.
Some know, some don't. Como, Texas. That's my
Como.
community. Yes, Como, city of Como.
Like a little
Yeah,
town.
yes, ma'am. Speaking of us last night, I'd like to congratulate the two Super Bowl nominees that we had last night. We had two Super Bowl players that actually played in the Super Bowl that's strictly from my community last
Oh,
night.
really? They're from Fort
Yes,
Worth.
yes, Fort Worth, Texas. Mr. Tyreek Woodland of the Seattle Seahawks that won the Super Bowl. Then we had Milton Williams on the New England Patriots side that
Uh-huh.
they both competed with each other. These young men grew up playing Pee Wee football in the community out there in
Uh-huh.
Como, and went off to school, graduated, got their education, continued their football career, and they actually played against each other in the Super Bowl last night. So
Mm.
that was a very, very special moment for city of Fort Worth just alone, Tarrant County, just to have two popular
Uh-huh.
kids that grew up playing Pee Wee football
Uh-huh.
and all of a sudden made it to the Super Bowl. NFL first and foremost, then on top of that, made it to the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
I commend those guys, and I just want to just acknowledge that before we get going, because of course, the news and stuff don't never give beautiful people of our
For
beautiful skin
real.
treatment, our flowers and recognition. You know what I mean?
For real. And not just the people, but the community people who supported them all throughout their life, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Where the community is 1,000% strong and behind the movement, but you just thought that would have been all over DFW and just Texas in general. So
Right.
Right. You would think they would be, yeah, for real, huh? That is, but we can make that our business to talk about positive black things that's going on with in the community with black people, instead of all that crazy stuff that like the news be having. Shoot, we the news. I'm just saying.
Right.
yes,
We're the
absolutely.
news.
Absolutely, very, very much so. So yeah, that feels good just to wake up and even just get your Monday morning going with that good information right there. So kudos to those young gentlemen that's doing those positive things
Right.
out
Kudos
here and
kudos to
everything.
those young gentlemen. Kudos to their all their pee wee coaches, their middle school coaches, their parents, and the community that stood behind them. The
Yes.
people who went to their games and watched them. All that stuff gets people there. So what? Thanks. Shout out to Fort Worth community. I see y'all love y'all city, boy. Y'all people from Fort Worth,
Well,
y'all be repping.
They do.
well,
They
I'm
Y'all
telling
be
you,
absolutely
rapping,
do.
boy.
hey,
Absolutely.
man, you got to put, boy, if you don't put Fort Worth in something in Texas, boy, it's gonna be smoking the city.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. But just
How
shout
did
out
you
to
get into
everybody.
DJing? K9, how did you get? What made you become a DJ?
Oh wow, man, that's That's a good question. Thank you for asking that, Butterfly. Man, it was in the 90s, where 1990, 95, 96 era, somewhere in there. I give myself 96 at the bare most. I grew up hearing music, from, my mom, rest her soul. We
Uh-huh.
all hear the stories about hearing mama playing that old school,
Uh-huh. For real, huh?
blues, Betty Wright,
Uh-huh.
Nita Baker,
Uh-huh. You already know.
Stephanie Mills, whatever you could think of, music that Frankie Beverly Mays, all that good stuff, in the house cooking, and just of that such. And
Uh-huh.
growing up as a young man, me and my two other brothers, I have a younger brother and I have an older brother, and
Uh-huh.
we were raised by a strong, beautiful, independent, hard black woman.
Uh-huh.
And that music rubbed off on
Shout
me.
outs to your mama. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Shout out to Mama. Smile down
What was
on
your
us,
mama
Mama.
name?
My mom name was
Or what is
Maddie
her name?
Dolores
Betty. She
Irie.
Betty too. Betty, right? And
No,
Betty.
she went by Maddie.
Maddie. Maddie.
Maddie.
That's my grandma name. Maddie.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that name runs deep in the roots of black people. I know a bunch of Maddies that's out there, and
Uh-huh.
Maddie is in somebody's family tree somewhere down the line. Maddie.
Uh-huh.
But she went by D-E-E. Her middle name was Dolores. So D
Okay.
always stuck with her, and last name Ivory, which trended all through my family and
Uh-huh.
everything. All of my children's last names are Ivory. My brother's last names, children of Ivory, and etc.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we all got the same initials from my name to my brothers, myself,
E- Everybody.
and all our children got the same initials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so the
said,
family tree go pretty deep. But yeah, back at that time though, Butterfly, the DJ didn't show up to our family reunion
uh-huh.
back in 1996, and I heard Mama playing all that music growing up.
Uh-huh.
Getting out of high school. I used to record, some of that stuff and everything. And when DJ didn't show up one day to the family reunion, so man, I went in the living room and got my mama a 5-disc CD changer and
Uh-huh.
in the living room the living room stuff, because the DJ didn't show to the family reunion. So we didn't have no DJ at the time.
Uh-huh.
And whoever thought, man, I would go party my family like it was 1999, about 1996 at the family reunion. You know that?
Yeah. But we did have a DJ. They just didn't know it. You was there.
There I go. Look at that. Look at that. That's exactly how it come about. But
Uh-huh.
man, I partied my family so hard, and I was getting out of high school at the time, and I was saying to myself, well, maybe this is something I can be doing in the future,
Right.
So before you know it, man, I ended up getting out of high school, and I ended up starting investing into speaker after speaker and little amplifier after amplifier and little CD after CD. And before you know it, I started going around the little local neighborhood playing at people's events.
Uh-huh.
For
Hold on.
$50 here, there, $50 there.
One moment.
One quick second. Okay, H2O has some stuff going on. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I started going around the neighborhood, playing at little small events, kind of
Uh-huh.
established me a name and realizing this is something I like to do. I like to see people dance,
Uh-huh.
and I keep in mind, I'm a high schooler, I'm young at this time,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so um
And people are looking at you like you can't do this for no living or whatever. You know
yeah,
how people be doing people when they
you
trying to do
know,
something.
a young little boy, what you know about this kind of music? I got that a lot. What you know about this kind of stuff? Who done bred you and introduced you to this kind of music and
Uh-huh.
everything? So I went off to school and stuff like that and got an education, and I started realizing like this is something I really want to do. And about that time, 98, 99 came through and stuff like that. And Butterfly H2O, man, I went and bought my first actual DJ setup, working a
Oh,
job.
really?
Man, I say I want to be a DJ. This is what's gonna be K9. I want to be a DJ.
And back then, I know. Are you there?
I think I lost the doctor.
Come on. I'm lost.
That was the Texas controllers too. Sorry, we back.
Okay. But now, answer your question. Yeah, that started evolution right there.
Uh-huh.
And everything. I didn't have no DJ name at the time though. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Yeah,
while I
where did
was
that come from? What K9? Well, how did you get before you go there? How did you get involved with the swing out community?
okay. Well, let me answer that. Where my name come from? Oh, I think I lost you again. Herman, you there? Um, my name actually come from one of my uncles in the family that discovered that I was trying to be a DJ. Um, um, I was, like I said, growing up, I was hard headed. You know that kind of shows right now.
Right, we had a phone call. We had a phone call kept trying to come through. I was trying
Okay.
to renew my real estate license, and they finally was calling.
We've already got them done. Actually, we finally got them done. So
What?
Yeah.
they reinstated you, right?
No, not
Oh
yet. We're
yeah.
trying to do it. But
I'm gonna get
yeah,
that
I'm like, you know, we gotta have our pipe dreams, K9. But anyway, so you had a dream, and but I was asking, how did you get introduced to the swing out community? Because I know when it
Um,
just started back then, or was it? I don't
uh,
know.
you know what, Dr. Butterfly? I personally got introduced to the swing out community in the year of 1999 and going into 2000. Um, when I was coming home from school, like I say, I was going back and forth and stuff and everything, and still developing me a name for a DJ,
Uh-huh.
you know, kind of branding myself. I was going back and forth, you know, and stuff and traveling around. And I knew I liked old school music, Dr. Butterfly. I like the
Uh-huh.
old school blues. I like the old school, you know, genres of music that we grew up hearing, you know, back in the heydays and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
man, I was coming out back, you know, to little clubs around here in Fort Worth, and I'm hearing the DJs playing this old school music. You know what I'm saying? People
Uh-huh.
out there dancing, you know,
Uh-huh.
and I said I want to learn how to do that.
Uh-huh.
So
That's you seen
yeah,
it back
just
there.
like everybody's story to this day, I want to learn how to do that. So
Uh-huh.
back in '99, 2000, I start going to swing out classes. I have had my instructors. I do come from a history of multiple instructors as well. They
Uh-huh.
taught me swing out. So you know, kudos to Lady Champagne out here in Fort Worth.
Hey, go
Yeah,
Lady Champagne.
that's my baby right there. Kudos to my original instructor, which is Miss Annette Sanders. That's
Okay.
yeah, she's very popular. Her and Lady Champagne, they grew up together and come along. Kudos to, of course, all the legends that you guys interviewed already, from the Brad Badge, the Turbo T's,
Uh-huh.
and everybody. And they played a big role in winging DJ K9 to DJ, and
Okay.
also learn how to swing out. So, man, look, I was an adolescent at one point.
So you was young growing up in it. So back to the name again. How did you get K9?
The name comes from my uncle. My uncle, when I was DJing, still trying to develop myself, my uncle say, "Boy, you used to be a bad little boy. You used to always want to bite somebody when we was whooping you. You bad. You hard
Bite
headed."
somebody.
Yeah, I was trying to bite anybody I can. I was bad growing up, Doctor. But I got a lot of whoopings too. You know
You
what I mean?
did. You was
But
trying to bite people. K9. I'm a K9.
yeah. Then you say that little canine, what that little canine at? So that canine stuck with me. Canine just stuck with me, man. And my name is actually Keon with a K.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And you know, at the age of 9, they say I was bad, boy. I was terrible. I was bad. I was fighting my cousins and burning stuff up in the backyard, just menace and everything.
He had medicine everything.
So K9 just stuck with me. It actually stuck with me. So that's how I was discovered through my uncle, which is
Yeah,
still
okay.
here. You know, Uncle
Oh, he's
Lewis.
still here.
Uncle Lewis is
Well,
still here to this
give him a
day.
shout
So
out.
yeah, my Uncle Lewis Nixon representing Louisville, Texas. Him and my auntie, he discovered K9, and that stuck with me ever since to this day. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So DJ K9 is who you guys currently see right now and
You
everything. So that's a pretty cool story to always tell, Miss Butterfly.
you looking, pretty lively this morning, but I heard you had an accident lately.
Yes,
Please.
ma'am. I did, Miss Butterfly H2O, man. Again, I just want to give an honor to God too as well, you know.
Always.
You know, I don't want to go into a lot of the details about my injury, you know, just via Facebook and social media, you know, on the
We
business
just really want to
aspect.
know how you doing.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in good spirits. I'm in good spirits. I'm actually glad to be here and have a second chance at life, Dr. Butterfly H2O, because my injury on my job, it was where it was life threatening. You know, my life
Uh-huh.
could have been spared in a wink of an eye
You could
in
have been
regards
taken.
in regards to my injury. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to have a second chance at life and be here and stuff like this. Let's just say that I was hit in a 11-foot deep hole on my job by
Yeah, that's
machinery
crazy.
work. Yeah,
Man.
I was hit on my job by machinery work, and I end up falling in the hole and get knocked down in the hole, and
Uh-huh.
where I suffered to sustain my injuries. So, it could have turned out another way if if things if the devil was in control, it would have turned out another way. But of course, he's not in control. So
Right.
I'm
That's
grateful.
great.
For that. I'm grateful for that. Yes, ma'am. But
I mean, so I heard you say second chances.
yes,
So
ma'am.
that's one great thing to have in this world is a second chance, a fifth
Oh, yeah.
chance, a fifth second chance. Because my friend got a business called Fifth Second Chance, and I'm
Yes.
always thanking God for all them second chances. But is there anything that you would do different in your second chance with your second chance?
Oh, wow. Thank you for asking that question, Dr. Butterfly. Yes, ma'am. You know, that's my story right now as we sit here and interview each other is the rehabilitation of myself, my character, Keon Ivory, DJ K9, rehabilitating myself and divesting my mind and detoxing myself of things and burdens and stuff that I carried amongst my journey as a DJ and working on me, Dr. Butterfly,
And as a black man, right?
and
Shoot, a
as a black
DJ, a
man,
black man,
a
a lot,
father, a
a
husband,
father. Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
all the above, and everything. And today I celebrate 7 years of beautiful marriage with my wife.
Oh,
So
that's wonderful.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
thank you.
Today.
Today's my
Congratulations.
anniversary. Yes,
Happy anniversary. Happy
yes.
anniversary.
We honor our parents on our wedding day. So today is my mother-in-law official birthday, and tomorrow is my mom's actual birthday.
Oh, really? That's
So we honor,
wonderful.
we honor our parents on our wedding day as of today, February the 9th. But I say all that just to say, yes, ma'am. There's a lot of things that I would like to, openly speak on and share with the community of dance, whether it's dance, just life in general.
Uh-huh.
About having a second chance in life. Um, this life is precious that we got and that we live in, and some of us really take it for granted. And a lot of us don't know when our time is up, what date,
Right.
For
what
real.
time of the day, what hour of the day, what minute of the day. We don't know, and for me to experience what I experienced, that was a prime example. I didn't ever know I would go to work and that'd be the last time that I will probably wake up or
Right.
at that governing moment that was going to be the fate of me. We don't know that. We don't never know the
Right.
fate of each other. So yes, ma'am, that's very special. But Miss, Dr. Butterfly, H2O, you guys are great people out here doing great things in the dance community. And y'all always been about love and positive. There's other groups and stuff out there as well that's all about love and positive. Swing out and dance supposed to be all about love and positive.
It really
So,
is. Thank you
you
for
know,
saying that too.
Right.
yes, ma'am. Crazy as it sounds when you think of dance, we focus so much more on the negative than the positive.
Yeah.
The positive stuff in dance is seeing beautiful people come together and smile,
Yes.
hearing beautiful music that just can light your day and make you happy. We all got music out there that we enjoy hearing and love to hearing and stuff, but all of that plays a big role in how you endure the love of dance.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of dance it is, the music, it's all about the music and how that makes you feel and everything. Because you don't need no partner to enjoy yourself. That still stick to this day. You don't need nobody to dance with you all the time. All you need is
Right.
your
I tell
music,
people that all the time.
your music and your happiness. And that's all you need.
The music is a partner.
Yes, ma'am. There you go. Well said right there. Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. Yes.
Let me come to a quick break. Quick break. Normally, what I like to do around this time is read comments that are here.
Okay.
We got Rosalind watching.
We
Good morning,
have
Hey,
Rosalind.
Mama Ross.
we have DJ Spin, Swing, DJ Swing Morris. He says happy anniversary, K9. Um,
Thank you, DJ Swing.
our dance mother, Rosalind,
Hey,
uh,
raise the
is
roof.
supporting nephew K9.
Ah,
Yes.
Kamisha, good morning, y'all. Get well soon, K9.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys
Where
very,
we at
very
over
much.
here?
we just
Okay.
got a few, yeah. But I like that you said about reinventing. Reinventing, that means reinvent again. Or second chances, that means that these are some things that not that you did anything has went wrong, but we have a second chance to even, you know, like as a mature person, I got a slap in the face. And in the slap in his face, it made me think about I need to be more mindful of what I'm doing. Just,
Yes, ma'am.
and so in my mindfulness, what are some things that you want to be really mindful about in the present and moving forward?
Thank you for asking that question, Dr. Butterfly. Um, I would like to be mindful about just me as a person I am and a public figure that I am, and how much I love swing out, DFW swing out, whatever genre swing out there is. I love it all. I love
Uh-huh.
it all. I can sit here on this interview and say that I love all dance styles and all genres of music because it's beautiful dancing. Um, what I would work on with myself and condition myself is how to be more acceptable and appreciable of people who support you, and who also are inspired by you, whether you think they are or not. you
Right.
know
Whether you see it or not.
whether I see it or not, whether they speak to you, whether they don't speak to you, whatever it is. That's what I'm working on with myself right now, because years and years I developed what we call an ego.
Okay.
And we all
And
know
y'all black men got that naturally, but go ahead and let's talk about that because the black man got an ego, trust me. But go
yeah,
ahead. Because y'all had to. But go ahead and talk about
the
that.
ego. The ego is what, I carried and burden on me for years and years. Everybody loved K9. Everybody
Uh-huh.
know DJ K9. You know, the attention, we all enjoy the attention once it's on you, no matter what it is. But it's
Right.
the side effects that come with that, the ego, the cocky
Right.
attitude, the the,
Right.
the ability to feel like you don't have to speak to everybody because everybody know who you are. Everybody know who you are. So no, I don't got to acknowledge nobody. I don't have to
Okay.
see nobody else. The ego, the big headed,
Okay.
all of these things. And more so Dr. Butterfly and
So I
H20.
like you say that you said acknowledge. So now you understand more like acknowledging people. It doesn't matter. People know you, they don't know you, but you can still acknowledge people, as much as
Absolutely.
you can. You can't acknowledge everybody, but you can, acknowledging people is important because
Yeah,
sometimes just a simple hi to people is really like a huge thing. People don't even know that. Some people will
absolutely.
wake up and say, I'm gonna kill myself if nobody say hi to me today. I do mental health, so I know a different side of a lot of people. But there
Yes.
are people that get up in the morning and say, if nobody say hi to me today, this could be the last day on earth. And they say they're gonna kill themselves. Literally, that does happen. So even saying hi to somebody, acknowledging people is like a really important thing.
And,
Yes, ma'am.
and
Absolutely.
that's one of the things that we do. So we come on holidays every day because a year ago, little over a year ago, my life was very different. Like,
Yes, sir.
um, a lot of times I may be in there alone, nobody to talk to, just wishing I had somebody that knew me. A
Yes,
lot of
sir.
people knew me in dancing, but knew me personally. So I was having a hard time in my life. So I come out to give anybody joy and everybody joy when I'm out dancing. I dance with everybody in the room because I want to make sure, hey, if you see a happy face, let me be that happy face while
That's
you're
it.
dancing. Let me be there for you to uplift you and just provide my part. It is part of a giving back because I understand how it was. I'll come in the room sometimes, nobody wanted to dance with me when I was very, very early on. Right now, I don't care what walk of dance you're at. If you come out to have a good time, I am here to provide that good time for you. A lot of people talk about quantity versus quality on
Yes, sir.
dancing. Quantity is important because we need to get our venues paid, so we can continue having dance. Quality is important as well. So it's a mixture of the two on how I do it. So we just want to keep people smiling, keep people happy, and we can take anybody from hurting somebody else or hurting themselves. That's what we're
Yes.
here to do.
Right. So that acknowledgement, I was just acknowledging that, but just acknowledging is important. Just acknowledging
Yes.
people, even if it's a really small, just hey, like happy to see you, whatever. But you say you want to do that more. You want to recognize that even though I am still who I am, but yet and still I want to move out. Make sure I when I'm out that I acknowledge people. And that even
Absolutely.
that I recognize that people are supporting me, that family have supported me and other people have supported me. And you
Absolutely.
kind of recognize that more now.
Oh, hands down. Yeah, yes, ma'am. That, and we all gotta have a reality check sometime. It don't
Uh-huh.
matter what it is. We all gotta wake up and have a reality check, and that's when you really got to acknowledge that too. My reality check again was my my situation at hand, and my
Yeah.
injury on my job. Because again, this psychologically has changed me, and I'm on the road to a better recovery. I'm still kind of like dwelling from the things that how it happened, how it went about. So
What do you
I'm
mean dwelling? Just kind of like stuck in it a little bit?
yeah, yeah, yes, ma'am. Stuck in it. It's funny that you say that because we all get stuck in things. And I was going to go back to that ego and that
Okay.
cockiness that
Okay.
that I have, and and that had a lot to do with you know some of DJ K9 upbringing and
Uh-huh.
downbringing. You know,
Okay. Upbringing
so
and downbringing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It has caused me to lose good friends that
Okay.
I pushed away. Um, it's caused me to go through some things in life that that I didn't see coming. You
Okay.
thought you always think people are there just to support you, which
Uh-huh.
they are. They don't mean no harm, but
Uh-huh.
in your mind, when you got a cocky ego mindset and you feel like can't nobody tell you nothing, you know it all.
Uh-huh.
You can't nobody tell you nothing because you know it all.
Right. The people of our era, a lot of us of our era was like that. We couldn't nobody
Yes,
tell us nothing. But go
yes,
ahead.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that was my upbringing and my downbringing, but it did more downbringing to me because again I pushed a lot of good people away
Yeah.
out here in the dance community. Everybody know swing out is my first love of music.
Uh-huh.
My first love of dance. I'm a popular DJ. I DJ just about everything you can think of, but
Uh-huh.
my first love of music is swing out. You
Okay.
know, any kind of swing out. I wouldn't put no DFW on it because it's dance all around. Once you put a
Right.
title on something, people seem to stay stuck on that, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I consider it Dallas swing out, Fort Worth swing out, Texas swing out, Houston
Right.
swing
The
out,
swing
Oklahoma
out.
swing out,
Everybody swing out. Just get out and swing
everybody.
out,
Yes,
huh?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now I understand there are different forms of the swing out there that
Right.
you can acknowledge, and that's where the love of what we enjoy dancing has changed because everybody want to recognize their style of swing out, and
Yeah.
everybody want they style to be more superior than the other style, and
Yeah.
that's where a lot of the bickering and hickering that come from, and
Yeah.
I'm part of that too, though. I'm part of
God, you
it.
said you part of that too, huh? You part of the hickory and bickering too?
I'm part of it because when I started recognizing it and seeing it again, I went to a defense mechanism. How y'all go take away swing out? How y'all go overrule what come first? It's just
Yeah.
like you saying your ABCs ABC, but you start saying C D F. then ABC. That
You
don't
add
go
an and and
together.
an and and an and. How the hell you add them ands in it? There wasn't no and.
Yes, ma'am. But I say that to say that I started getting caught up in that in that consumption,
Yeah.
and I start boasting about it and start being real rude and disrespectful to others and dance about it. I start
Okay.
being what you call an a-hole. I mean,
Yeah.
an asshole. I'm gonna just say the word. I was
Right. Right.
becoming an asshole to swing out, people just because they didn't want to pay homage to,
Right.
the original style of swing out and everything.
Right.
And in the midst of that, Dr. Butterfly and H2O, I've heard a lot of people feelings,
Yeah.
a lot of people feelings.
Right.
I was just a butthole for no reason, and I take accountability for the things that I said amongst the dance community. I take accountability as a man for the nasty things I've texted, because I
Okay.
didn't know I didn't know the power of texting, man. It's just like saying it in person these
It
days.
really is. It really is. Even saying stuff on Facebook is like saying it in person.
It
When people
is.
be thinking that they funny and they said it on Facebook, that's
And
still
then I had an ego and an attitude. If I saw you in person, I said to you in your face,
God. So you go bring it back to them.
"Yes, ma'am," and a straight butthole, And
Right.
and with that being said, I pushed a lot of good people away because that go all the way through you. Once people learn it about you, that's a domino effect. It travels real fast
The
and it goes real
negativity.
fast.
Absolutely.
And people don't want to fool with you, man. I'm gonna stay away
Yeah.
from this guy. I don't like this guy. This guy attitude is bad. This guy, he really do got an ego. This guy really, really is a cocky high head and all
Yeah.
that stuff for no apparent reason though, y'all. I can
Right.
understand if
Well, it was
somebody,
a reason for you at the time. You felt like you were standing on business, but there's different ways to stand on business too, you know?
yes,
Right.
ma'am, yeah, yeah, but also again over the years of just being popular like that, it
Yeah.
has
That
caused
ego.
it has caused me to have my upbringing and also been my demise of DJ K9 because don't nobody want to deal with you. Don't nobody want to book you. Don't nobody want to
Right.
hear you. I don't care if you're the best DJ on this planet. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody that got a nasty, stanky, ugly attitude when it comes to what we all love and dance.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I take accountability for that, and with that being said, I'm sincerely sorry for what I've done and the things that I've done to to add more downplay and on swing out that we all love in the dance community. I'm
Yeah.
sincerely apologizing about my behavior to the dance community, any promoters out there that I've insulted, was being just a straight butthole to. Um, Dance instructors. There's so many dance instructors. Oh my God, y'all. When I was in this, but not respecting how other people felt about their hard work and determination. Like I told y'all my story. Everybody got a story.
Right.
Everybody got a story about how they evolved in this thing called swing out. And I
Right.
was just so hot headed to the point where I couldn't acknowledge other people
Other
because,
people's stories different than yours,
yes,
but it's
ma'am,
still
because,
valid.
yes, ma'am, because you didn't come from where I come from, or you didn't put in the work like I didn't put in the work, you know?
Yeah.
All
And,
right.
and
So everybody, y'all heard it. He did. He officially apologized for his actions that he's done, and we're not. He didn't point the finger at anybody else. He pointed the finger at himself, and that is huge, K9.
yes,
That
sir.
shows huge growth in your learning and understanding.
Yes, sir.
Man, that is fantastic, brother. And I like to applaud you
Thank you.
and say thank you. Because it's been a point, man, you didn't see eye to eye and
Yes,
we
sir.
didn't talk, and then we came back talking. And so, I mean, that's huge, brother. That is absolutely extraordinary and huge.
And family do that. Some of your cousins get off, get cocky, then they come back, hopefully, make their way back around. I'm just saying it's family. Like we all be making mistakes and just moving through life the best that we know how.
And
But sometimes our best, can be improved.
and I would
Yes.
like to be one of the first to accept your apology. And I do apologize for anything that I've offended you with as well, or anybody else. I do apologize for all my swing guide instructors, promoters that I've gotten to it with. That is huge. So I will follow that, and I will,
So
because
H2O on here
I
apologize too.
always
Wonderful.
came
He is on
with,
here.
always came ready for war. Always
Yes,
came
sir.
ready for war.
Yes, sir. And for
But
no reason at
I'll
all,
come in
though.
peace. I still ready. I'll come in peace, but I'm ready. I still got war.
But
But
don't
I
get
come in
war. But I
peace.
tell him that I always tell him, ain't nobody bother you. Don't just chill. And I say, you know what?
Yeah.
Even when you get into it with people, especially as a DJ, I tell him this is that you can have an out with people, but at the end of the day, y'all got to come back together. Especially DJs, like you have to come back together with the people, unless it's something, somebody did something to your kids or your wife, something real ridiculous. You
Hmm.
got to come back together because everybody gets into it. But with nobody, the public don't want the negative energy. We don't like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's read some comments really quick.
Like I, as a dancer, I don't like the negative energy. So I'm glad that you said that, DJ K9, is
Yes, ma'am.
because people, DJs, and we're promoters too, promoters and sponsors, and everybody needs to know the public don't like the drama. Like the people who come out to dance, don't nobody like
You
that.
might get some good social media
We
activity,
like
but as far
positivity and positive environments. You know what I'm saying?
as far as being out, because we do have 70-year-old people, 60-year-old
Yeah, I
people
don't like that.
that want to stay away. Lori Garcia, she said, "Yes, thank you, Herman. I was just learning, and you would always tell me that it's okay. Keep
Yes.
going. You made sure I enjoyed myself, and I appreciate you. Thank you for your honesty, transparency, K9. You are loved and enjoyed." That's from Lori Garcia.
Well, do we
Thank
get
you.
Twin,
do we
good
got
morning,
second
Twin.
chances out here? We talked about second chances. Is everybody giving everybody a second chance? Like we all like squash
Yeah.
it, and even though
Yes.
relationships sometimes have been broken,
All
Yes.
right.
can we heal
Absolutely.
community? Can we heal relationships in the community? What you said about that? Heal relationships in the community, K9.
I'm almost
Well,
done.
as he when
I
he
got a few
finished,
more.
he
Good
think
morning,
about that.
Twin. It's not about being right. It's about getting and understanding to correct those things
Yeah.
that we are wronged.
Okay. What about that? He said it's not about being right, but it's about getting a way of understanding to correct the wrong. But I think that you can do that wrong too. You know what I'm saying?
Another mention. I love this. Hold on. I love this. I love this. Look at God. Get this dance community to what it's understanding. It takes a strong man to acknowledge he is wrong, ask for forgiveness.
Yes.
H2O, much respect. Are there some specific people? Rod's gonna ask you, Kana, are there some specific people
That you can
you
that you would
want
like to
to ask for
apologize to.
forgiveness to or
Oh, of
apologize to?
course. Oh, of course. Thank you for
Okay.
asking, Mama Raj. I know we don't do name dropping on any kind of social
Well,
media.
you can do it in a positive way. We
Yeah, the
can't do no
positive way.
Yes,
negative
ma'am.
name
You don't
Yeah.
want
dropping.
you, then that's fine.
That's
Um,
up to you.
Yeah.
We gonna
yes,
do
ma'am.
no
Of
negative
course.
name dropping, but we
Of
can do
course.
positive name dropping, but not
And
negative.
I'm speaking genuinely from the heart. I don't need no
Okay, there you
list.
go. You
I
can
don't
do
need
it.
no list and nothing like that.
Right, right.
There were multiple people out here that played a big role in this, and I sincerely like to apologize to these people. More so, starting off with people in my city alone, just footwork going to Dallas, and therefore,
Mhm.
everybody know I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and everybody know, that, I love my city and I love what we do out here. But I like to apologize to Jerome and Bagita over there at Club Ritzy
Okay.
on their Thursday nights. I don't have to get into the history of how we all come together, but at one point in time, we were all working together. And um, I had an ego and had an attitude amongst things. And at the end of the day, it all supposed to be for unity. But I pushed those good people away from, again, my attitude and,
You said it's
just,
supposed to be about unity. I love it. Keep going.
yeah, my
Unity.
attitude and my arrogance. Well, I was here before y'all. That mindset. Y'all wouldn't hear. Y'all, if it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't be here. That type of mindset. You know, I like to apologize to Mark over there at Club Ritzy, you know, the entire, you know, dance community out here in Fort Worth. Fellow DJ buddies of mine, I like to apologize to. I like to apologize to DJ J. Cole, Jason Conley over there. That's somebody that I was good friends with, and I used to mentor and help out a lot. You know, their house DJs that they got over there. Again, guys, I was a jerk, y'all. I was a jerk. I was just that, and I was just exactly on a power trip, you know, with what I had going on, all because I was there before their time.
That's what you felt like. I was already here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was there before their time. Going into Dallas, I love Dallas, Texas, y'all. I love Dallas. I love what Dallas has done. I love what Dallas do for dance and all there for it. I like to sincerely send my apologies over there to DJ J3, James Johnson. James Johnson over there in Dallas, Texas is doing phenomenal things for the dance community. And he is a very, very popular pillar out there in Dallas, Texas. You know, my only problem I had with James is the fact that, you know, I wanted to be part of this man movement, but then it wasn't man enough to tell him.
Okay, well, that was powerful to say.
I wanted to be part of his movement and wasn't man enough to tell him. I mean, we go back, we were good mutual friends once upon a time. And when the dance started changing and everything started evolving after COVID and stuff like that, you know, they got, you know, they went on and started their journey of how they dance and their style of different styles of dance. And I just took offense to that for no reason. I can't explain to y'all why I took offense to why they started dancing and started learning their style of dance. And it got so popular amongst a group of people to where I was offended and a little jealous of how they were coming up and learning and how they all unified behind each other. From Dominique Martin over there, I sincerely like to apologize to Dominique Martin because me and him were great, great friends at one time, you know. And Dominique would tell you if he had ever had opportunity to be interviewed and he mentioned K9, he would speak number of positive things about me, you know. I come to Dallas, Texas with an ego and a hot head, not learning they cultural, just like I got a culture in Fort Worth. I come over there to Dallas, Texas, not knowing that they are dancing different out here. They are moving to the beat different than where I'm from, you know.
Yeah.
And just along with other stream of people that's out there, they're DJ friends as well. I like to apologize to Billy, you know, the music player. You know, Billy, he looked up to me. Billy looked up to me as a DJ, and all he wanted to do was just learn the art of being a better DJ. And I was a jerk to Billy, all because he was part of you know, that family over there. Right. And he wasn't no threat to me. I wasn't no threat to him. And
those big words, big ups. Now we got 1 minute left.
Okay.
You can go over for a few minutes if you want.
Okay.
No,
keep
going.
Okay, no, because
keep going. You can keep going.
Okay,
right, so keep going. Go ahead.
I just want to get this out right quick, y'all, and from there, and I want to apologize to multiple people. The list goes on, y'all, of my behavior towards people in the dance community, and all I want to do from this point on is support.
You can stay on your list if you want to. We got time. We're gonna make time today.
Yeah, I want to learn to support others, just like everybody want to be supported. Support others because support go a long, long way, you know, in this dance community that we are here all on. You know, Adrian Carson over there at Groove Theory. I like to apologize to him because he went and came and got me and asked me part of his platform. And when all the drama and the problems was up in the air with me and significant others, you know, Adrian still stuck by my side. and my ego and my attitude, caused me to, lose communication with good people like Adrian Carson and some of the big time promoters that really admired my music. Nightclubs, venues, different places around the DFW that specialize in social dancing. They didn't want to deal with K9 because K9 got some type of temper tantrum going on that we don't know nothing about. And he won't
Yeah.
talk to nobody about it. He won't confess about it. And we don't know what's going on with K9. We know he's a great DJ and he's a good person, but we don't know what his issue is with this dance stuff going on out here, And I was holding it all in and I wasn't speaking to nobody about it. I was just having all this build up inside of me that I didn't want to open up about because you wasn't from my era. You didn't come from where I learned how to do it.
Yeah.
So I carried that for a long, long time, y'all. Just even some of the women that's in dance, y'all. And a man don't got no business sparring with no woman about dance because y'all the most precious thing when it comes to dancing is the woman.
Thank you for saying that.
Most
Yes.
precious thing on
Yes.
earth are black, beautiful queens, our sisters, which we
Yes.
must take care of because nobody else will if it doesn't start with us. And I love
Yes.
all my black, beautiful sisters out
Yes,
there.
yes, y'all are the most precious thing in dancing. Without you, ladies, it won't be nothing when it comes to dance. A man just be standing up holding the wall, if it wasn't for the beautiful black woman. Of course, we do that to this day, but y'all are teaching us to open up more and learn ourselves more, ladies, when y'all dance with us out there on that dance floor. A man feel good about himself after he get through dancing with a nice,
For real.
beautiful woman
And we
that's
be so happy. We be happy for them
yes.
little 3.5 minutes too. The
Man,
ladies do.
boy, it's a sensation that go over us and we feel good about it and we want more and we crave it and crave it and crave it, and everything. So I do know that from experience. Just the entire dance community out there, all the way from Atlanta, all the way down there from Houston, all the way back up to Oklahoma. I sincerely apologize to everyone that's out there that's enjoying swing out of all forms. And I just ask you guys, I'm on the recovery of rehabilitating myself. I want to get out here more and be more supportive of other DJs, other events, other promoters. And I know it
And we're
takes
your
time.
support team too. We're your
Yes,
support
ma'am.
team. Whenever you need us, we here. Everybody call H2O and talk to him. I ain't gonna lie. I think he a
Yes.
therapist for real. They really do. Like all these guys call and talk to H2O. So
Yeah.
we're part of your support team. You need support, be sure to check in with us.
Whenever
Okay?
you back well, come out here
Or
and
before you back well. We'll take you fit.
whenever you back well, or
We'll
whenever
take you
you're
home.
able to
Whatever.
do anything, we're gonna invite you out here to spin on one of our events.
I
You
would
have
love
one where I'm
to.
telling you right now, we're gonna
I would
invite you
love
to
to.
Houston, Texas,
Yes, sir.
because you are. Man, I remember you gave one day at one of your events. You had some kind of raffle. I won the raffle. You gave me a thumb drive of music.
Yes,
It
sir.
was some different music, but it was like I was like, wow. And then so you was like, Herman, I gave you the wrong hard drive.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
I said, okay, man, when I meet y'all, he said, I'm gonna put all the music you like on that drive. This is one of my older drives, whatever.
Yes, sir. I remember
So
that H2O.
I
And
met up with you and I gave you the hard drive. You gave me a banging. Man, I still got some. I still got it. I play it somewhere once in a while now
He
because
played some last night, some of your music
right, I
last night.
did last night. I had some of your list in my DJ, and I just
thank
put
you.
your
Thank
list
you,
on during the
sir.
Super Bowl.
He said
We
it's
had,
K9. He said
Yes, sir.
K9
yeah, I was
played.
like, this K9, this come from K9 folder. We had some during the Super Bowl, so we watched the game,
Yes,
and we
sir.
played music, and we danced throughout the game. We had a lovely time.
Yes, sir.
We had a nice crowd. And yeah, so if normally we're gonna have a bigger crowd, we have in our waiting on March 7th. So man, hopefully it will be amazing. I know
It's
it is
gonna
gonna
be
be amazing.
amazing because we gonna get married.
If
If
I was
it's
just on
5
the
people, we
beach
still
looking at my
gonna do it,
beautiful
but
lady and getting married,
Well,
it
thank
would
you,
be
man.
amazing. Just the two of us. So
Thank you.
we
Thank
got
you, H2O. Thank you for just that genuine, pure love. And that's a prime example of what we're talking about right now. And it didn't cost no money or cost nothing for you to do that. It didn't cost you anything to say, look, I'm going to play some unknown music that I think these people might like to hear. And that what makes also a better beautiful DJ. The fact that you can just step out on faith and play music that you don't normally play, but how the crowd will take to it, and people will learn that, this is my music I'm not used to hearing, but I see other people dancing to it, so I can take to it. We all just love what swing God do to us. Man, it's Spanish swing God music out there that we don't know. It's Spanish swing out music that's good and beautiful, you guys. And therefore, it's all kind of good music that's out there that's healthy and works for us and stuff like that out there when it comes to the dance floor. But again, man, the list goes on, but I just want to rehabilitate myself, H2O, and I want to work on me. I want to work on better communicating with people out there. I would like to support those names that I mentioned, and therefore the entire dance community, all the way from the ladies from out there, all the way to the DJs and everything. Miss Janet Webster, thank you for having a one-on-one with me and talking with me before all of this. And I'm grateful for you. I like to shout out to JT over there in Tyler, Texas. DFW Swing out of Tyler. Thank you. I like to shout out to Miss Roz and Tim from Swing Therapy. I like to shout out to Jerome.
We have a little bit of time. My lady just told me we had a little bit of time. So okay. Unless you we have a few more minutes. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Let me go to some of these comments. Let me go to some of these comments of most important people.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I am on your page. I'm going to your page now.
I was just finna say, can she share her live? Because some reason it's not allowing her live to be shared. I am on the Dr. Butterfly page myself. I got a lot of people asking they can't see it. Maybe because she got on her personal page. Or Herman, if you can share it on your personal page.
Okay, I'll share it mine. Then go to mine. I'm on hers right now. Oh, you don't know if it's public or not. It may not be public. Mine is public though. So
yeah, hers might not be public.
Let me make sure. Let me look.
I'm on your personal page, Dr.
Let me go look. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go look.
You might not be public, Dr. Butterfly.
Okay, I can't believe that. Shit, much as we be on there. But let me go look.
It might be for your friends and friends only,
Oh, no, we don't do that. Let me see.
All right, so let me read some of these comments.
Go ahead. He gonna read the comments while I'm trying to figure that out.
Timing in. All right, so my eyesight is not that good close up, so I'm going to give a disclaimer right now.
You want these glasses?
Yes. Let me see. Baby, we have some better ones than putting this thing on.
Let's see. Can you see them reading glasses? Because he be reading stuff wrong.
No homo. But whatever.
Can you see?
God, no.
They reading glasses.
All right, so let's do this.
Just do your best.
All right, Roz, on your page, she says, "Good morning. Looking forward to this great session with K9 and God's healing grace to support." Let's see.
Thank you. Glory to God. Thank you.
Come on. Johnny Taylor, come on. That's what I am talking about. K9.
It's JT over there, my man JT, my ice cold alpha brother right there, JT.
Confessions is good for the soul, and forgiving makes you whole.
Okay.
Forgiveness is for you.
Speak on it, preach.
Not for the other person normally. It's not for the other, it's for you. So however somebody feel, that's why I was able to navigate. However somebody feel about me, that's their business. It's like, oh, you can't do that, you can't do this. Man, that's your business. Shit, I don't give a damn what's real about me.
I'm gonna do the best by you, but whatever
me anyway,
so do after that.
Yeah, so
hey, too, I still commend you to this day, boy, how you just stepped on the scene and you surpassed all of that, man. Like you said, I know you coming up ready for war, as you said, but man, it's something in you that said, look, man, I'm finna change this and let this be my
I try to keep him from being ready for war. I'll tell you, calm down.
Yes.
It's not good for your nervous system. I study the nervous system. That's what I do. Like therapy. So it's not good for you.
Butterfly. Great. And I mean,
be paranoid all the time.
You are the blessing that a man needs, Dr. Butterfly. No, you are, man.
That he needed.
Yes.
You seen where I came from, K9, man.
Yes, sir. No, man.
But he calmed me down too.
It's
Shit,
beautiful how a beautiful woman can just like change a man, y'all. And it's okay for me to get a little emotional about
it
a
is. Go
beautiful woman
ahead.
because man, life ain't nothing without you beautiful women, you know? Um, I got a beautiful wife over here, been 100% supportive of me from day one. You know, she try not to get into my affairs, and I'm always laying down pillow talking with my wife. And my wife would tell me, Keon, you'll figure this out one day, but you got to figure it out. It's between you and God. I can only tell you where you wrong at, but you got to open your own eyes and figure this out. And this woman has been none but there for me, and I'm lifeless without this woman in my life. And anybody out there that's struggling with relationship problems or marriage issues, man, y'all better fight for that. You know, life is hard out here being out here by yourself. And the
It is.
dating
It is.
pool ain't nothing like it is like I used to be, you know. That's just relationship advice. I'm always
Get one person to sit on down. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Sit on
yeah, and
down with that
build some
person.
and build some
Kathy Taylor says, thank you for making mentions of negative vibes
In the
in
dancing.
the dance community when going out dancing. The setting needs to be good, safe environment with good vibes. Stop all the fighting over the music selections, who did what, and the
yes,
attitude of thinking that you're the best dancer. Everyone starts from somewhere.
yes,
Be
ma'am.
kind.
Yeah, yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Just be nice to people regardless. It don't
And
matter if
that's
they can do it half left, right, or they just be nice to them anyway. Smile at them, let them do their half left, and
yes.
they can fix it in class. You don't need to fix it
There
on the
you
dance floor.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Miss Catherine, that go for DJs, that go for promoters, it go for all of us, you know, because we all can get caught up in that mindset, you know. I didn't know there was promoter wars out there. I didn't know it. I didn't
Oh,
know
for
it was
real? Promoter
promoter wars.
wars.
Yeah,
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
know
absolutely.
it
You
was
know,
promoters fighting over who go have the best stuff going. I didn't know that, y'all. I just never learned it. It's that serious out here, you know. Now I understand us DJs bickering at each other, you know, because that's just what we kind of do, you know, at the end of the day. But it's really kind of pointless of DJs too, because at the end of the day, we all play the same music. We all, you know, have one goal is to make y'all dance on that dance floor
Right.
and make y'all fall in love with what we are presenting to you guys out there on the dance floor. That's always the DJ number one goal is to entertain
I'm.
and play the best music that you know you can play to keep your dance floor going. You know,
I have
you
a
know,
foot in all of it because I teach. I taught at
Perfect.
colleges.
Check that.
I DJ. I host. I
He
promote.
do all kind of stuff. You
So
know him.
yes, sir.
I get I get it from everywhere. And now they just came to
Yes,
accept me. And I'm like,
yes,
when
sir.
I first started DJing, I
Yes,
had
sir.
DJs coming to me like trying to just rah me. Then I had promoters trying to, you can't do everything, man. Watch me, baby. And I'm like, now I'm on this morning show. And
Yes,
all the podcasts is coming at
yes,
me
sir.
saying anything like it's all positive vibes out here. But now I learn how to swim through all the hate because as they hate, they promote. So if I got 25 people talking bad stuff about me, a few of those gonna say, "Let me go check his bad stuff out," and then I
Right.
got you because you had a time of your life in my event. I got you
Yes,
because you
sir.
Right.
came up with
Yes,
Trying
my
to
sir.
hey,
help you.
you
Yes,
having
sir.
the time of your life, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hating on
So
really hurt. Hating on people. If people should know this. When you hate on people, that don't hurt them.
Yeah.
It
right,
really don't. I don't worry about nobody hating on me. I don't even address it.
Yeah, and with me,
Bye.
y'all,
Keep going, please. Thank you.
I
I
didn't
opened my
take that
page
route.
up.
I didn't
I opened
take
my
that
page
route.
up. I put my page back as public. I don't know how I got to be friends only. I don't know where that
Yeah,
came
now
from.
we're
that's
able to
right.
see you and share stuff like
Yeah,
that.
no, it's
So
I just opened it up. So yeah.
absolutely, but wow, H2O, that's a real deal. Like I said, I didn't know that was going on. More so, even with we all know the hickory and bickering about the swing out instructors. Y'all have had that dialogue multiple times already, and
Right.
it just gotta stop, y'all. It gotta
It really
stop.
do.
I don't know how it's gonna stop in what we love called
Well, the
swing out.
reason why I think it should stop, this is one reason I think it should stop. There's nothing going on.
Yeah,
It's a fake thing.
that's
Like
what we have. That's what we came to.
ain't nothing happening.
We have came to an opinion that I can't dance here. I can't. those are fake problems because we don't have a problem dancing anybody where we go.
Right.
Yes,
Those
sir.
are not real problems.
Right,
Those
Yes,
are
sir.
fake problems.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And another thing, just like everybody got different styles of dance. Like you said, Herman, you come into the dance, with your identity. The
Right.
Zurich twins, they are great, phenomenal dance. We all know the Zurich twins. They so down to earth on the dance floor. You don't know what you're gonna get out the twins. You just know you're gonna get some good dancing out of them. But
Right.
they got their own style of dance. But one thing they believe in doing is catering to that woman and making sure everybody they dance with is going to smile and have a great time. They don't
Right.
they don't be judgmental about what people say about them.
Right. Let them say
Herman,
whatever they want to say.
right,
Wonderful.
right.
I make sure people talk about me. I make sure I twist right around there so they can talk about me. Go right
Yes,
ahead. Thank you.
absolutely, absolutely.
So,
And
so
and amongst myself, I'm going to make it an initiative to have one-on-ones more with people. Even some of these people I've mentioned, I will personally reach out to them and say, hey man, would you like to talk? Can we have a conversation? And that's the most that I can do. I really can't do
right.
no
Right,
more
right.
than that.
And if people don't forgive you, they don't forgive you. That's fine. That's their prerogative, but you
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah.
Well, let me put a plug in. We're this Wednesday at
Yes.
Legacy Bar and Venue. David Joyce will be teaching Chicago
DJ.
stepping and spinning on the ones and twos.
Nice.
He will
Nice.
be there with our good buddy, well, a few of our good male lead buddies out there. We won't be there. We're gonna be in California competing and showcasing. We're gonna be in LA, the city of good old LA. So that's where we're gonna be at. Hey, K9, you have the last word before we go. We got things we got to do.
Absolutely. And
Hold on, one moment. Hold on. Okay, and Dr. Butterfly is asking for everybody to come out and support our Wednesday here in the H-Town area
This weekend, because we're gonna be out of town. This Wednesday, because
this
we're gonna be out
Wednesday.
of town. So go over there and live it
Yeah,
up,
so
please.
we won't be there, but it will be open, and we have put people there for y'all to go out and enjoy yourself. Um,
So I'm asking them to go support.
our wedding March 7th. Please DM us because I believe we're gonna dance. We're gonna have a wedding. Then we're gonna dance after our wedding. We're gonna have a registry up. We're gonna have a registry up. So please DM us if you want to come out. If not, you can come. But I can't promise you get in. But
absolutely.
but you
Shout
can
out to
come.
Houston, Texas, down there. Great, great stuff, man. Shout out to Houston, Texas, and the entire dance community from Fort Worth to Dallas, from everywhere again. Yes, man, I'd like to say congratulations to you, H2O, on your union, man. I'm looking forward to being there at your celebration and your wedding, man. I'm looking forward to that.
You'll be more than happy to we and more than welcome to come. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Now go
Absolutely.
ahead. Do you have any last words that you want to give the community or
Yes.
anything? And then what I normally do is end with a prayer, and then we end the show. So
Yes.
any last words? Anything you like to say?
Sure, absolutely. Dance community, again, I would like for you guys to just please forgive me for my behavior that I've caused amongst the dance community. Um, I know that God forgave us for all of our sins, and people believe in second, third chances. I'm on the road to recovery right now, rehabilitating myself as a man, as a person, as a father, as a husband, and I wasn't the best person out here in dance. Everybody enjoyed DJ K9 music and how I made you feel on the dance floor, but all that time I was fighting things amongst myself that I wasn't happy about. And I sincerely like to just apologize to anybody that I ever insulted, was rude to, was disrespectful to. I downed you or made you feel like you wasn't worthy of becoming a DJ, or you wasn't teaching swing out the correct way just because you didn't learn it the old school way or the fun way or however you want to describe it. I sincerely apologize for my rhetoric and my behavior. And I'm working on me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really, really am. I'm working on becoming a better person. I want to support people more. And the hardest part right now is to enjoy what you enjoy doing in dance and not feeling like you're part of it because of what you have done to others. My prayer for everybody is for everybody to love on each other and strengthen each other. At least just take the time to think about somebody else's problems that you see that's going on in their life. Because this accident again has changed me mentally, it's changed me physically, it's changed me to where you don't have no choice but to sit back and think about the wrongdoings you're doing. The good things always go be there, but you got more time to think about what you can correct with yourself and what you can work on with yourself. And I sincerely apologize to all my fellow DJ buddies out there in swing out or any form of dance that I brought amongst to you guys. I miss talking to a lot of you guys. I miss just having conversations with you guys, sharing music with you guys, giving you guys advice if you need it. And if it's in any of you guys' heart, y'all more than so welcome to inbox me or call me, and we can have some one-on-ones. And that's part of DJ K9, Keon Ari rehabilitation and my recovery when it comes to swing out.
All right, man. That is incredible, brother. I'd like to applaud you, brother. Y'all heard it. H2O unfiltered. Unfiltered water, me. H2O unfiltered.
Thank you, Herman.
Dr. Butterfly, a morning show with H2O and Dr. Butterfly, the relationship specialist. This relationship that we're communicating about is a relationship in the dance world. So this is the relationship we're talking about. That's not always about, family relationships. It's all type of relationships. Some people may say I'm not qualified to speak on that, but hey, I am. And I love all of you watching. Everybody that's tuned in, know that I love you. K9, my brother, I love you as a brother, my man. You are incredible.
Thank you,
Um,
sir.
all right, man. I'm gonna end with a prayer, and thank y'all for coming out. And God, please give everybody the strength, the movement, what they need in their life today, moving forward. Bless everybody on this beautiful earth and give us everything that we need.
Yes, Lord.
Amen. Peace out. Love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Thank you, Herman. Thank you, H2O. God bless.
And I'm gonna be checking in on you too, K9, from here on out. So I'm gonna hit you up every once in a while, make sure you're good.
Yes, sir.
All right. All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you. Thank you, dance community. God bless. Thank y'all.